Hello and welcome to another Impossible Creatures replay commentary, where today Bchamp227 or Brandon will be commentating with BlackTiger3. Say hello.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be looking at the winners finals game versus Kiki and BlackTiger3 from the CritterClash 2018 tournament. First round is on Devil's Island. So, BlackTiger3, tell me what your game plan is going into this game. You're in the winners finals.
Yeah, I thought about rushing on level 3 actually, and pumping out strong level 3 melee creatures combined with Sting Cloud.
Okay.
So yeah, we see now he's already building one rod, Kiki, I guess. Yeah, he already built one, and I'm building two at the same time.
Yeah, since
And
if you,
yeah,
the viewers remember some of our previous videos where we talk about early game build orders, um, generally 2 lightning rods means you want to gather as much electricity as possible in order to reach level 2 faster, go for level 2 rush. We know that BlackTiger3 is going for level 3 rush, means he wants to get to level 3 before Kiki does and use that advantage of more powerful units to win the game. And you can see BlackTiger3 now sending over some of his henchmen to go for this bottom right expansion, and Kiki has actually rallied his henchmen that he's building towards this, that looks like the same expansion as well.
yeah. At this point, I didn't know that he's getting this expansion right on top of me. So maybe I just should have moved one henchie up to see if he's there already or not. So I could maybe change my build order or something. Because now I already go for like a second workshop there and split my henchies. And yeah, it depends. If he's attacking me on the right side, it's going to be difficult to defend now.
You're definitely going for that expansion, trying to take as much of control as much of the map as possible. He's focused on one
Yeah.
area. He has more henchmen all in one area. Already building a creature chamber to defend his new expansion, as well as an electrical generator. Start building electricity while he's here. And so you're definitely a little bit more spread out than he is. You are going for that second generator. At his base, he has a lot of henchmen. And here you just don't have nearly as many. And so you can see just the difference in amount of henchmen that Kiki has
Yeah, true that.
versus Black Tiger. And I think once Kiki sees that Black Tiger is down here, already has his expansion down here, then Kiki's actually going to use his henchman advantage to try to take over this expansion. And it looks like you are going for a
time I already lost this workshop there.
And you're going for another expansion here, so that's good. If you see that you're going to lose one battle, no reason to keep prolonging it, and just find another expansion for yourself. Keep building henchmen. Building henchmen is absolutely key. And so as you notice that some these Scorpion Mountain Lions with Barrier Destroy have taken out your Expo, looks like you're responding appropriately.
Yeah, they're really effective. You need some defense, otherwise you can lose some structures really fast. So I knew that this is coming at me now with this Barrier Destroy, so I pumped out some level 2 range and built a Sunbeam Tower to defend this attack.
And so this
which, yeah, should work quite fine, I guess.
Yeah, so this is actually a very classic move by both of the Black Tigers, Black Tiger 1 and Black Tiger 3. They're brothers, actually. And it's these cuttlefish lemmings. They seem to love these at level 2.
Yeah, I
So
like
both of them
them.
use it. Kiki, in the meantime, has sneaked one of his henchmen down here and built a creature chamber, as well as a sound beam tower. It's probably later on put a lot of pressure on Black Tiger. Ooh, excuse me. I hope I didn't just blow out my mic there. I'm sorry, guys. So you're still running away from these two henchmen, swimming around. Starting to build a creature chamber up here. So is your plan, I presume, to start putting pressure on his expansions, northern expansions.
Yeah, it's always really good if you can attack on multiple fronts if possible. But now he's got me again with quite some creatures.
Yes,
So
7.
I was afraid he's gonna take down my creature chamber, so I just attacked with the Henchies. But could have been a bad move, but somehow they survived quite well.
Yeah, it ended up
Together with
working
my
very well for you.
level
You ended
3.
up losing 2 henchmen. I personally would have built a Soundbeam Tower instead. I'm not sure if it would have worked better, though, against some of those Barrier Destroy units. You
Yeah,
definitely you had a very good defense there, and I think it ended up being a good move for you. And especially now that you're at level 3, you're trying that level 3 rush just like you planned. But Kiki does have most of the map, and again, not a
true that.
ton of henchmen. So your coal piles aren't completely filled. It looks like with
No.
henchmen when you compare that to Kiki's. But you're doing a great job putting a lot of pressure here with these another Black Tiger special, Panther Octopuses. This is something that I actually stole from you and I use in some of my armies as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm now
Yeah, I
admitting
really
that
like them.
any victory that I have with these Panther Octopuses came from Black Tiger.
Now, actually, it works out quite good for me at the moment, but he's got 2 creature chambers there, and I'm just attacking one now. And somehow I don't look at the creatures anymore because I'm attacking the creature chamber. He's repairing it.
You're attacking
Yeah,
up
I
north.
was looking here. Yeah, but now I lose all of my creatures because they're attacking. At the same time, it's going to be rebuilt, and
Yes,
yeah, they can take my Panthers out 1 by 1 or 2 by 1, and that's really bad.
yeah, these Panther Octopuses should be attacking the henchmen or the units, but before when
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
only henchmen, I should have focused on those. It's a waste of time to attack this creature chamber while it's just being repaired. You're not going to destroy it with so few units, and you
Same
definitely
time, I
could have
can
done a lot more
remember that
damage.
Kiki actually shouted "fuck" because I was attacking on top with these Panthers. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you took out this generator here, which is very good. And I assume that you're gonna steal that geyser, and you're keeping pressure up north.
yeah,
Kiki has rung some units that he created at this creature chamber down here, and it looks like he's bringing these guys up to defend his base up top. But it actually works in his favor, it's looking like, because he's drawing all of your defenses away as he brings these Komodo horses from the right
yeah,
expansion. Now go and attack your lab, attacking on 2 fronts, putting a lot of pressure on you.
yeah. Now it's quite difficult for me to defend there up down.
And a lot of your units here are level 2s, and it's going to be a hard battle to win against more powerful level 3 units. And so you can see these right here, these are hyena cobras. So they're very spammy, they're inexpensive, and the thing about spam is you want to use them in large numbers, not in small numbers. And so that's one of the reasons
Yeah.
that you see that just having 1 or 2 isn't nearly as effective. And when you're low on resources,
It's gonna be difficult.
then it's not really worth making a ton of them, even though they are cheap, just because they're so weak. And you can see here, this is a disadvantage of having your lightning rods so close together with your sound beam towers. When it comes to level 3 artillery, then they're able to just take out all these resources so quickly. Now these henchmen have
Yeah,
to
that
come
was
in.
really effective.
Yeah. BlackTiger3, I'm seeing that you're retreating your henchmen down here from this attack. Your henchmen down here have moved away into the water here.
Yeah, I'm just fleeing from all the creatures.
Yeah, and you're just not collecting that much coal anywhere on the map now. Kiki, he's really taking a lot of control up here. It looks like you are planning another attack with these water chambers up top.
With no resources, sadly.
Yes, but no resources. And you decided to go level 4, which is controversial move, but Kiki did. We heard him hit level 4 just now too. And so that is going to
Like
be, it spells trouble.
more like a honor level 4 move.
Yeah, he just wants to make
No, I
sure
knew
that
that.
in the ending game screenshot that it says he got to level 4.
Yeah. Now he's got his level 4s sharks.
And you're pumping out these lemmings, but again, they're only level 2s. They're not going to be able to do much against these. Especially these have been upgraded now as well. Kiki went for the melee and the speed first. Stink Cloud very effective at slowing down enemy units. But these lemmings are
In mass, they're really strong.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think better target acquisition, trying to go for these level 4 units might have done a little bit more for you. But in the end, they're not gonna be able to do much.
No.
So I think this is where the game ends. So I'm just going to fast forward, and because my computer is a toaster, the fast forward is not very fast. So this was overall well played game on both players' parts. Black Tiger, here you lost. Is there any comments you have for the viewers on advice or anything about your gameplay?
Well, if you attack on a base, you should really look at those creatures that they're not doing something stupid like they did when I just clicked to attack the creature chamber, but I should have attacked the henches first.
Yeah, so
I
better target.
tried to attack on several fronts, but that's it's a difficulty to see everything.
Yeah,
But I
definitely, I
guess it would
agree.
have been.
And Kiki's expansion is just very good, very fast. He had more henchmen the whole game, and I think that is really what
Yeah,
won
that
out
was a
as
key
well.
point to have more henches there. Yeah.
All right, so it looks like your counter pick was Ring, and so you're up here, and Kiki is down here. And so, why did you decide to choose Ring as your counter pick?
Well, now I try to rush level 2, and I like to go into the middle and get some water range creatures.
Okay.
So I did the same build order actually. Yeah.
All right, and it looks like Kiki's doing a very similar build order as well, only one lightning rod. And we're seeing your two henchmen that are building these lightning rods start to come into the middle. And it looks like you're not building henchmen at your lab quite as much because you're saving up some of your resources in order to build a workshop here.
So now I use the 250 for the workshop, but now these henches are coming from Kiki's space, and they overwhelm me because I have only 3, but they have already been attacking me, and now I want to attack them as well. But that's not that bright in my opinion. I should have run away, maybe get another expansion or whatever. But now he's going for an expansion for himself, and I'm losing the one in the middle, or I have to fight for it. That was quite bad actually.
And so Kiki, the moment he noticed that it would take him a while to be able to take this expansion, he immediately goes to this expansion up top, try to collect some coal here. But yes, he did have a 4 henchman advantage on you just because you had that extra lightning rod, 150 coal, then this cost 250 coal. So he had more henchmen to be able to take out your expansion here as well as start to come up here. You both hit level 2 at the same time, it looks like. And also, you can see here, only 4 henchmen collecting coal at the moment, 5 henchmen collecting coal. But then we have Kiki with 7 down here, plus a bunch more. Looks like another 5 or 6 up top. So these are the units that I was looking at before. So these, kind of expensive for my taste, 88 electricity. But they have the Barrier Destroy and
Yes,
Stink Cloud. So you love Stink Cloud, don't you? And it actually works very
I
well.
love it, yeah. But I wouldn't use this one anymore, I guess. It's really just too expensive. They're strong, really, but yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah, and the those ranged units that Kiki had are not very good in my opinion. I'm not sure how expensive they are, but they only have one melee attack, and so they
Some
don't.
sort also spammy, I guess. They're
Yeah.
not too expensive, and well, with pack, and if we have several of them, gonna be quite nice. But yeah, he paired it with Stink Cloud, so yeah, this kind of Stink Cloud is also, in my opinion, quite expensive for what it does. I don't know if he wants to have it as a real melee level 2 or just Stink Cloud.
So Kiki here, he built this creature
Yeah.
chamber on this island while he was
Yeah, that
distracting
was a
you
good
and
move.
attacking up top, and was able to pump up some units. But you countered with these Python poison frogs, which are very good. I like them a lot.
They're also really cool, expensive. Well, also electricity wise, but they're really strong. They're one of the strongest level 2 what you can get actually.
Oh, and Kiki doing something very weird here. He had 3 henchmen attacking the same workshop that one henchman was building. So definitely a misclick on Kiki's part. That is kind of funny to see. Make sure you're not doing that. Don't miss micro. And so here, instead of sending his henchmen to collect coal, I think that would have been a good idea to fence in this creature chamber, or just even attack the creature chamber with the units that he has, because having a creature chamber right next to your coal pile, if the opponent just knocks out one unit, then it's really going to mess up your coal production.
Yep, would have been a good option.
And so Kiki, though, he's taken now 2 lateral expansions and is putting a lot of pressure on your lab and in the middle. So it looks like level 2, you have 2 units that have Barrier Destroy at level 2.
Yeah, I think they're funny. Just about as much damage as possible, but as low cost as possible as well.
Yes, 18 attack is very, very high. Very flimsy units. How much do they cost, you know?
100 coal, something, and 20 electricity or something. I'm not sure anymore.
All right,
But
yeah.
really not too much for what it could do or can do together with Stink Cloud. Well, but it's low. That's the downside.
So we see good target acquisition here, targeting the henchmen rather than the sound beam tower that is being built itself. And then so that way the henchmen can't build more sound beam towers. And also henchmen, they're expensive. You're gonna sound beam towers are only 250 coal. Henchmen, you are taking out 100 for every single one that you destroy, which is way more valuable per HP that they have. And so if you have to choose one of them, in that situation, I think you did a good job. But again, now Kiki's taking advantage of this creature chamber or his water chamber out here, sending in units to disrupt your coal production.
Yeah, now he's on level 3 with this high defense melee, which is quite effective versus range. However, these frogs actually do quite a nice job as long as there are not too many of these rams.
Yeah, and it's good that you have 11 attack against those rams. These rams have the same attack as these rams, which is pretty good. You have the regeneration, you have ranged, so you are still winning out against them. But he does have some ranged units of his own at level 3. And he's putting pressure on your workshop here. Still building units, building a lot of units at this creature chamber.
This damn creature chamber.
Yeah, it is doing work right now. And this, I think, is a misplay on your part. You're coming over here, attacking this creature chamber, getting attacked by a sound beam.
Yeah, that's
when you should have been
not a good
focusing
side to
on these
attack.
creatures. Now you're getting attacked from two sides, which is very difficult as well. And I would have really liked you to see you come down to this lateral expansion and start building up coal once you notice that you're going to lose the center one here. Because once you destroyed his expansion, you might as well take it for yourself.
True that.
And looks like Kiki has full map at this point, and it doesn't look like there's much that you can do to come back against such a good player.
No.
So here, what do you think? Do you have any closing remarks about this game?
Oof, well, it was really the first few minutes were deciding because, yeah, the middle, it was. I could have done better, maybe just run away, get on the other side for myself to get the workshop. So he would have to build a CritterChamp on another place somehow, and maybe I could rush him on the other side. But I don't know, maybe it was this little difference that he had like 2 more henches in the middle to attack mine, which, yeah, is quite important.
Yes.
Yeah, I lost his workshop there, and he could build one for his own. So, yeah.
So a couple units I want to look at. Here's the Diamond Python and Poison Frog. So these worked pretty well for you in that game, although you didn't win the whole game, and Kiki went on to win winners finals for the winners bracket. He still worked pretty well and were able to keep up against some of the level 3 units that he had.
Yeah, they have for level 2 quite a high range attack, and because they're level 4, they can also attack quite far. And together with regeneration, and yeah.
And Kiki had these ramming turtles, which are pretty good as well. They're very cheap for electricity, cheaper than what I thought they would be. Level 3, I thought they'd be at least 100, having both horns, charge attack, and having very high defense. But these are very reasonable cost-wise. So, anyhow, that is the end of this commentary. Thank you, BlackTiger3, for coming along and being able to explain your thought process. Now it looks like you're in the loser's bracket. Hopefully, if this tournament ever wraps up, we will see if that happens. You might get a chance to play Kiki again in the finals.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward for it.
Yes, well, thank you again for joining me. It's been great having you. And thank you, everyone, for watching another Impossible Creatures replay commentary. See ya.
See you guys.